cents a dollar for you, so, well, you should have